Hello, everyone. Today, we'll be learning useful English vocabulary that will help you describe symptoms, talk to a doctor, and understand common health advice. At the end of the video and below the video, you will find the list of new vocabulary. You can stop the video and write down new vocabulary.
In this lesson, we'll listen to a conversation between a doctor and a patient, explore new words, and understand how to communicate health issues in English. Whether you're preparing for the FCE exam, or just want to feel confident during a doctor's visit, this lesson is for you.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning, doctor. I've been feeling unwell for the past few days, and I thought I should come in.
I see. Could you describe your symptoms to me?
Sure. I've been experiencing a sore throat and a bit of a headache. I also feel tired all the time, even though I'm getting plenty of rest.
That sounds uncomfortable. Have you had any fever, chills, or body aches?
Yes, I had a slight fever yesterday, but it seems to have gone down today. And yes, I've also had some body aches.
It sounds like you might have a viral infection, possibly a common cold or mild flu. Have you noticed any congestion or cough?
Yes, I've been sneezing a lot, and I have a bit of a cough, but it's not too bad.
All right, I'd like to examine your throat and check your temperature, if that's all right.
Of course, doctor.
Your throat is a little red, and you do have a slightly elevated temperature. I recommend taking some over-the-counter medicine to help with the symptoms. Are you allergic to any medications?
No, I'm not allergic to anything as far as I know.
Great. I'll suggest an antihistamine for the congestion and a mild painkiller for the headache and body aches. Make sure to drink plenty of fluids and get enough rest. That should help your immune system fight off the infection.
Thank you, doctor. Is there anything specific I should avoid during this time?
Yes, it's best to avoid strenuous exercise until you're feeling better, as it might slow down your recovery. Also, try to stay away from people to avoid spreading the infection.
Understood. How long do you think it will take to recover?
Usually, mild infections like this take about a week to improve. If your symptoms get worse or if you develop a high fever, come back to see me immediately. Otherwise, rest, stay hydrated, and you should be back to normal soon.
Thank you so much, doctor. I appreciate the advice.
You're very welcome. Take care and get well soon.
Medical and health-related vocabulary. Symptoms, signs, or indications of illness. Sore throat, pain or irritation in the throat. Headache, pain in the head. Fatigue, feeling of extreme tiredness. Fever, higher than normal body temperature. Chills, feeling cold, often due to fever. Body aches, general pain in the muscles and joints. Viral infection, illness caused by a virus. Common cold, mild viral infection that affects the respiratory system. Flu, short for influenza, a more serious viral infection. Congestion, stuffy or blocked nasal passages. Cough, sudden, forceful release of air from the lungs. Examination, checkup by a doctor to assess health. Temperature, measurement of body heat, often used to check for fever. Over-the-counter, OTC, medicine, medication available without a prescription. Allergic, having a reaction to certain substances. Antihistamine, medication used to relieve symptoms of allergies, like congestion. Painkiller, medicine that reduces or relieves pain. Immune system, the body's defense system against infections. Hydrated, having enough water in the body. Recovery process of getting better after an illness. Infection, illness caused by harmful bacteria or viruses. Strenuous exercise, intense physical activity that requires a lot of energy. Contagious, able to be passed from one person to another, e.g., illnesses. Spread, transmission of illness from one person to another. General vocabulary related to communication with a doctor. Unwell, feeling sick, or not in good health. Describe, to explain or give details about something. Uncomfortable, not feeling physically well or at ease. Elevated, raised, often used to describe a higher than normal temperature. Medication, any drug or treatment used for medical purposes. Strenuous, requiring great effort or energy. Avoid, to keep away from or not do something. Immediate, right away, or as soon as possible. Recover, to get better from illness. Appreciate, to be grateful or thankful for something. Advice, helpful recommendations or suggestions. Examine, to inspect or look at carefully, especially medically. Practical phrases useful for medical contexts. Past few days, recent days, used to describe a short period of time. Plenty of rest, sufficient, or enough rest. Slight fever, a low grade or mild fever. Come back to see me, a polite way for a doctor to suggest a return visit. Get back to normal, return to usual health or condition. Take care, a polite way to say be cautious about your health. Get well soon, a common phrase wishing someone a quick recovery. Verb phrases common in medical dialogues. To experience symptoms, to feel or notice signs of illness. To go down, fever, to decrease or return to normal. To fight off infection, to overcome or recover from illness. To develop symptoms, to begin showing signs of illness. To slow down recovery, to delay getting better.
Thank you for engaging in this dialogue and expanding your vocabulary with us. We hope you found it informative and beneficial. Your feedback is valuable to us as we strive to create content that is both educational and engaging.
We would love to hear your suggestions for future educational videos on Kate's English Studio channel. Please feel free to share any specific topics or areas of English language learning that you would like us to cover. Whether it's grammar tutorials, pronunciation guides, vocabulary lessons, or language learning tips, your input will help us tailor our content to meet your needs and interests. Stay tuned for more exciting content on Kate's English Studio channel.